the great night of Shiva. On this sacred night, if you maintain wakefulness and some sense of awareness, it shall bring tremendous well-being to your life. This level of enthusiasm and aliveness, probably the only full night party on the planet without alcohol and drugs.
Welcome to this new episode where we dive deep into the magic and significance of Mahashivratri 2025, the great night of Shiva, a night that holds immense spiritual significance for millions around the world. It is an opportunity to connect with the vast emptiness within, the very source of creation, and this year Mahashivratri at the Isha Yoga Center is set to be an unforgettable experience. So sit back, relax and let's explore it together. Mark your calendars. February 26, 2025 is the night when the Isha Yoga Center will come alive with energy, devotion and spiritual fervor. Preparations are in full swing and volunteers are working tirelessly to ensure that this become a night to remember. From late night rehearsals for the Maha Aarti at Adiyogi to the Devi procession and other grand events. What makes this Mahashivratri even more special? For the first time ever, Sadhguru himself will initiate participants into the Mahamantra chant.
We will chant Mahamantra, Om Namah Shivaya.
And that's not all, there is also the grand launch of the Miracle of Mind app. But more on that later. First, let's talk about the chief guest of Mahashivratri 2025. This year, Union Home Minister Amit Shah will be the chief guest at Mahashivratri. This continues the tradition of distinguished political leaders gracing the event. In 2017, Prime Minister Narendra Modi was the chief guest and inaugurated the 112-foot Adiyogi statue.
It is my honor to be here in this august gathering, that too on the auspicious occasion of Mahashivratri.
Former President Ram Nath Kovind and Droupadi Murmu have also attended as a chief guest in previous years. Just last year in 2024, the Vice President of India was present at the event.
I am very happy to be among you on this pious day. Probably no other nation has as many diverse festivals and celebrations as we have. Among our festivals, Mahashivratri is one of the most enduring and significant. Sadhguru and the Isha Foundation are making laudable contribution in this regard with several initiatives to promote human well-being.
Amit Shah and Sadhguru have shared a close association. On January, just before heading to Mahakumbh, Sadhguru met Amit Shah and presented him with an Adiyogi statue. Amit Shah later tweeted about this meeting, to which Sadhguru responded, "Pleasure meeting Honorable Home Minister of Bharat. His engagement and interest in the civilizational aspects of our nation is admirable." Their connection extends beyond this. In 2019, during the national debate over the Citizenship Amendment Act, Amit Shah shared a video of Sadhguru offering historical context and advocating the act as a compassionate measure for persecuted minorities. Mahashivratri, a night of immense significance, a celebration not of light, but of darkness. Now that might sound strange at first. After all, don't we always associate darkness with the unknown, with fear, even with negativity? What if we told you that darkness is not the absence of something, but rather the presence of everything? Think about it. Light has a source, a beginning, and end. Even the mighty sun, our greatest beacon of light, can be blocked by something as small as your head, casting a shadow. What darkness? It is infinite, boundless, all-pervading. It doesn't need a source because it simply is. In the yogic tradition, Shiva is not just a deity. Shiva represents this very nothingness, this vast cosmic void from which everything arises and to which everything ultimately returns. And fascinatingly, modern science echoes this understanding. At the core of existence, there is emptiness, a limitless space that holds the potential for all creation. So, why do we celebrate Mahashivratri? This night is not just about the rituals or traditions. It is a powerful cosmic alignment, a gateway to transcendence. For those walking the spiritual path, it is an opportunity to connect with something far greater than the physical, to experience Shiva, the ultimate stillness, the vastness beyond form. And who better to illuminate the significance of this night than Sadhguru himself? He will share profound insights on how to align with the energies of Mahashivratri and truly make the most of this powerful night. Let's hear to him.
So what is Mahashivratri? You need to understand this. There are certain… in India, there are 365 festivals in a year. Yes. Today, due to economic reasons and the way we have structured our work and things, a whole lot of them have died. Still about 30 to 35 are being actively, maybe more than that, about 50 to 60 festivals are being celebrated by different people, but that number also is decreasing. Largely maybe about 5 or 6 are being celebrated in a big way. So, some of them are social, a few of them may be religious, but hardly any religious ones. Some are all connected to the calendar. Almost every Indian festival is connected to the calendar, what's happening in the solar system. We want to do something which is conducive for what's happening that day in the rest of the solar system. Why this is important is because what you call as my body right now, what is human mechanism, has come out of this planet. Most people don't get it till you bury them. They think they came from somewhere. No, this body is… solar system is working like a potter's wheel to generate this. So everything that happens to the solar system happens to you in some way. So there is a very keen observation of what is happening in the solar system today. Accordingly, we have crafted one kind of celebration and we do those specific things. So on Mahashivratri night, to cut it short, because this is an elaborate subject what you opened up, on that day, which doesn't fall on the same calendar, the regular modern calendar date, on that day, there is a natural… because, planet is not spinning like this, it is spinning a certain way, and there's a precision to the planet. You know what's a precision? Hello? No, not precision in terms of exactness, I'm talking about what is precision in terms of the planet. The planet's axis is not simply rotating like this, it is going like this. It is a wobble, there is a wobble to the planet always. Because of that wobble, it creates a certain kind of situation on the planet. So on that day, especially in the northern hemisphere or only in the northern hemisphere, there is a natural upsurge of energy. There's a natural upsurge, oh, all this energy I don't believe, you don't. Just go sit on the coast. If there is a full moon night, is the ocean rising? Hello? So on new moon day, full moon day, do you see that, oh, the very ocean is trying to rise? Well, over 2/3 of your body is water. What makes you think water inside the body won't rise? All the fluids in the body are also rising. So you will see these things are there everywhere. If you've ever been in a mental institution, no, you could have gone there just for… You will see on full moon days and new moon days, people take extra care because those who are psychologically disturbed become far more disturbed. People think moon causes madness, that's why lunar and loony and all this stuff. Moon does not cause madness, it just pulls everything up. If you're a little crazy, it makes you more crazy. You're a little loving, it makes you more loving. You're a little meditative, it makes you more meditative. Whatever is your quality gets enhanced because it's there's an upsurge in the system. This particular day, after the solstice happens in December, 22nd of December is the winter solstice. After that, the planetary precession is such that there is a natural upsurge on that particular night in a very big way. If on that night, if you lie down, this means When the energies are trying to move like this, you're kind of obstructing it. It is not only that you lose the benefit, you could also harm yourself in a very sensitive way. All these things matter to you only when you want to be a full-fledged human being. When I say a full-fledged human being, you want every faculty that can be opened up in the human being, you want it to be opened. Not if you are that kind, by evening you're drunk and sleeping, what is there also you want to kill it, that's up to you. But if you want to be a full-fledged human being, you want to full scale, everything happening to you, you observe all these small changes that happen in the system and take care of that. So you want to sit straight, you want your spine to be erect on that night. When energies are moving upward, you want to help it further go up, not like this. So we created what is called as jagaran, that means to stay alert and to stay erect. How to keep people erect? Just make them sit. You think they will? If I make you sit for another 5-6 hours, you will simply sit? No, I have to entertain you. Hello So, that night we have a celebration from evening 6 to morning 6, 12 hours non-stop, music, dance, meditation, various things being done so that everybody stays alert. Nearly 1 million people are in one place, but these numbers were exploding, so now we have large screens in over 130 cities across the country in southern India, so that people gather there and too many don't come here, but still it'll run into somewhere around 700 to 800,000 people in one place. And over 86 channels are telecasting it live. So how many millions of people are watching? We don't know. Last year they said it could be somewhere around 6 crore people could be watching. This time it's going to be much more. So, it's grown that big because people find the benefit of what it is. You do one thing on that night without getting drunk or drugged, just sit alert. You don't like celebration, so you simply sit like this. It's up to you. So, you need to understand this. A human being needs celebration. If celebration has to happen in your life, you need some sense of playfulness, otherwise there's no celebration. Most people can celebrate only if you get them drunk. I will show you 1 million people in one place, not a drop of drink allowed anywhere, but you will see full night, not one person will sleep, everybody's on, okay?
Mahashivratri 2025 is bringing surprises like never before. For the very first time during the midnight session, Sadhguru will initiate participants into the Mahamantra. Imagine being immersed in the power of the chant, guided by Sadhguru himself, amplifying your spiritual experience in ways you have never felt before. This is more than just a chant, it is an opportunity to tap into a deeper dimension of existence. But that's not all. Another groundbreaking moment this Mahashivratri is the launch of the Miracle of Mind app, Sadhguru's latest initiative designed to help you build a simple yet powerful meditation practice. With just 7 minutes a day, this guided meditation can seamlessly fit into your daily life, making inner well-being more accessible than ever. Let's listen to Sadhguru about his vision and inspiration behind this initiative. As we come to the end of this episode, let's remember Mahashivratri is not just a night of celebration, but an invitation to experience the infinite within. Shiva, often known as the destroyer, is also the ultimate giver, boundless in compassion, limitless in grace. The ancient yogic stories speak of his power to transform, to dissolve and to awaken. So, as you step into this sacred night, may you not let it pass without touching even a moment of that vast stillness, that profound emptiness that is Shiva. May this Mahashivratri be a night of transformation, transcendence and deep inner experience for you. Thank you for tuning in. Until next time, stay aware, stay awakened. Namaskaram.